We're live. What's up, YouTube family? Oh my goodness. I'm excited to do a more intimate a more intimate chat with you guys today via live. So, welcome to the broadcast. Let's see here. Top chat, live chat. Welcome. It's your girl Christine with Gauge Girl Training, an online meal planning and coaching service. Hi, Vessa. Alondra, hello. I had this moment of clarity. Hey, Daisy. Sam, what's up, babe? And hey, Jamie White, hello. Jess. Tressa, I'm so happy to be here, you guys. So, I took a red eye last night back from LA to Philly, and you would have thought that my dumb butt would have slept on the plane, but I was up and I worked, and I love working on airplanes. I typically intentionally do not get the Wi-Fi because I love just being isolated from Wi-Fi. Sometimes it allows me to just really focus and get a lot done. So it was wonderful. But I was so tired all day, so I literally needed to catch up on some sleep. But I'm here and I wanted to talk to you guys because I have this moment of clarity over my head and I need to get this out. And I decided to do YouTube live because I wanted this to last longer on the internet. What's up, Chandra? Will now. I wanted to put this here because you guys are not going to want to miss out what I have to say. Now, I just made a post on Instagram talking about how, hey, from California, Araceli, I freaking love California, you guys, oh my goodness. So if you guys are just joining the broadcast, please give this live a thumbs up. So I took a nap. My body feels just ugh, I just got my period. It's just, ugh, but whatever. And I made a post on Instagram and I was talking about how when you have excess weight on your body, you guys may have heard me talk about this before, it's like charging your extra calories using a credit card every time you eat above your maintenance macros. So what this means is, you guys, you are living off of credit and you are spending outside of your means. And somebody commented, they were like, that's so crazy because I'm so good at managing my finances, but yet I never really saw the connection between how my eating improperly is just like me using a credit card and living off of credit, as opposed to living within my means when it comes to your food intake. And then it dawned upon me, this person just had a very simple mindset shift as a result of, hey Kathy, of improved perspective. And I was thinking about how there are so many times when we can feel defeated, we can feel frustrated, we can feel angry, we can feel like things are not possible, like they're not doable, like we can't do it. Why? Because of our mindset, because of the way and the filter and the lens with which we view the world. And how incredible is it that you can zoom your mindset back and out and think of things differently, and then all of a sudden it feels doable, it feels possible, it feels capable. And see, that's the thing. You're the same with money as you are with food. You don't think of it when you want it. Let's talk about that for a minute. I want to get into that because if you decide, you only live once, blah, 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 do you realize how long it's going to take you to get back on track, and how many weeks of your life you're truly sacrificing for those indulgences? Hey, what's up, Nina? How you doing, babe? I hope your exam is going well. If I remember correctly, you were studying for something really big. Maybe that's coming in January. People don't realize that. Oh, that's awesome, Stephanie. People don't realize that when you make a choice to eat something above and beyond your maintenance, You are going to pay for it later. You're going to pay for it later, you guys. You are. And your body is going to accumulate the sum of your choices. So if you are eating outside of your budget, you cannot be listening to the people who are like, you only live once. It's like, nope, I'm going to have to pay for this. And I have a lot of clients, you guys know who you are, who are going to be going on trips. You're going to be going on holiday. You're going away for Christmas, for New Year's. That's great. I love it. I love that you guys have a great lifestyle and can afford to do awesome things. It's wonderful. But do you really want to do so much damage to your body that it's going to take you just until February to undo everything you're about to do in the next couple weeks? And then, like, for some of you guys, when you make bad choices, you could be adding 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Exactly, Sam. You could be adding 4 or 5 weeks of time just to get back to where you are right now. And I know a lot of you guys think, I'm not happy with where I'm at right now, but where you're at right now is a lot better than where you could be. Okay, you can control what you eat. You don't know what to eat. Girl, get a meal plan. I will help you. DM me on Instagram and I'll give you some guidance. We can either do a custom plan for you, or I could put you in the right direction of which DIY plan would be the best for you. And here's the problem, you guys. If you just didn't have the money to pay for things, and yet you're out here spending like you're a Rockefeller, why would you set yourself up for failure to spend a month's worth of income on shit you can't afford? It's the same thing. Do you really want to use a month's worth of activity on bad decisions for a week? You guys see what I'm saying? Knowing that I will only once is what drives me to start my healthy lifestyle. I will only have one chance to look and feel your best. And that's the thing, guys. I am not saying your life needs to be boring and miserable. And just like if you were in debt, if you were in debt, does that mean that you can never do anything? Does that mean you never go to the movies again? Does that mean you never go on a vacation again? No, but it does mean you gotta tighten the belt and make some real sacrifices and make some serious choices and decisions for where you need to be. Now, how extreme do you want to be? So for instance, let's say you had a ton of credit card debt or a ton of debt. Some people might live with their parents until they pay it all off. Now that's a bit extreme. Other people might live with their parents and take the bus and walk and take the bike and just go hardcore and get it done. And you know what? More power to you. But that's a bit extreme. Most people wouldn't do that. Most people would be like, all right, what are we going to cut out? Well, we probably won't be going on fancy vacations. That probably means I won't be shopping as much. That probably means I need to be a little bit more conscious with what I get at the grocery store. That probably means I'm going to be eating out less. You have to ask yourself, where are you willing to make the sacrifices? And if you're just joining this broadcast, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out a whole lot on YouTube here, guys. I seriously appreciate it. So if you guys can please hit that thumbs up button, it gives your girl, it just helps me out with this social media algorithm thing if you enjoy this free content. So thank you so much. But guys, I want you to realize that once your mindset shifts and once your perspective changes and once you see what's possible and stop thinking about, if you are left alone with your thoughts, you are going to feel defeated. You're going to feel frustrated. You're going to feel all kinds of ways. But this is why you need people to help you. You need to invest in your health. And the reason I say this is because if you are left alone with your own thoughts for too long, you're going to start imagining problems that don't even exist. Who experiences that? I know a lot of my female clients, end up getting very worked up, and we get so in our heads, and we start convincing ourselves that we have these problems that don't exist, or we may convince ourselves that we're not doing as good as we actually are, or we may convince ourselves that our progress isn't fast enough when it's actually fantastic. You may convince yourself of all these things that are not actually happening. And that's a problem, you guys. A lot of you are extremely hard on yourself. And when you keep feeding your mind these defeated, you strapped, and I think that's fantastic, Janet. Congratulations. And guys, your mind is the most important, your mindset and your energy is the most important asset you have as a human being. You know why? Couple days ago, guys, couple days ago before my trip, I was in such a bad mental place. I was upset. I was crying. I was feeling defeated. I was feeling like my life is over. I was working myself up, being super extra and dramatic. And I knew I was, but I didn't care because I wanted to give full vent to my emotions. And yes, I was PMSing, but I decided to allow myself to go to this irrational place in my mind, and it was complete hell. It was complete hell. But for some reason, I just wanted to allow myself to feel sorry for myself. And then with just a matter of hours being around different people, being in a different environment, being around refreshed perspective about what is actually possible and what my problems really are in life and where my real shortcomings are and what things are real versus the things I'm just working myself up in my head. It's such a big difference. And I feel that so many of you are robbing yourself of a better quality of life. I'm going to repeat that. So many of you are robbing yourself of a better quality of life. And I agree with you completely, Nina. Quality of life is everything. When I say quality of life, does that mean nicer house and nicer food and nicer clothes and nicer things? It can. But when I say quality of life, I mean the quality of your experiences, the quality of your energy on a day-by-day basis, the quality of how capable you feel you are or are not. I'd love to coach you, Janet, and help you get there. I feel like there may be some self-limiting beliefs that we need to look at a little bit more deeper. The reality is you are capable of accomplishing it because you've done it before, but there is probably a mental block happening in your life right now, and we need to uncover what's causing that. How many of you feel right now that you are mentally blocked, that you know you're capable, you have been in good energetic vibes before, you have been way more organized at different parts, but for some reason you feel energetically blocked right now? Maybe the negative energy of someone in your household is impacting you. Maybe it's something going on with your family. Maybe it's the weather getting you down. Maybe you have seasonal effectiveness disorder and this weather has you in a really bad mood. Maybe you feel completely out of control and just seriously overwhelmed right now, and you need someone to talk you off the ledge. And when I say talk you off the ledge, I mean somebody to get you out of the hype and intensity of your emotions and to bring you back down into reality and to get you believing and thinking and in a mental space that feels safe again, a mental space that feels safe and comfortable and strong, and not one where you're just talking to yourself and hyping yourself up. I'm talking about a place where you actually have your power back, where you actually feel in control again. Because I feel like when we feel that we lose control, all hell breaks loose. And you want to get it back, but you don't know how. And Then when you can't get it back, you get even more and more angry with yourself that you don't have it together, and it becomes this negative cycle. And this is where you need outside energy to interject. This is where you need outside energy to help fill you, because there is a transfer of energy when you interact with people. I could not agree with you more. And I'm hoping that right now, you guys, that just by you guys being here on this live broadcast and watching this and feeling this, I guarantee you that some of you guys are experiencing a transfer of my energy, because I've invested a lot into my energy and me feeling okay and me having the support and health and resources to feel good and strong and capable and healthy and of a sound mind. And I'm hoping that you guys who are open in your heart and open in your mind to receive help, to receive guidance, to receive energy, to receive influence in how you go about your day, are receiving my energy, because I feel very calm right now, guys. I feel very in control. I feel very capable. I feel very confident. And I feel very clear in my thoughts. I feel very clear in my logic. I feel very in control. And I know what it's like to feel out of control. I was literally just there days ago. But what I'm trying to tell you is, getting back to where you need to be, it doesn't take as long as you think to get your mind in a better place. Once you get your mind reset and reoriented and recalibrated and feeling good again, now the time for you to reach your health goals is going to take a lot of consistency. But for the time for you to start vibing energetically in a better mental space does not take that long. And this is what I'm talking about when it comes to quality of life. I'm talking about you feeling in control again, feeling capable, feeling positive, feeling like you're not defeated. And I think that defeated feeling has to be, that defeated, powerless feeling is the worst possible feeling that you can embrace as a human being. Because when you feel powerless, you feel like that no matter what you do, nothing's going to change. Hey, Shay, thank you so much. That is the worst mental prison you can be in. Think about this for a minute, you guys. If you live by the mindset that, you know what, I might as well not try, because no matter what I do, it's not going to change anyway, that is probably the worst place you can live. And some of you may think, well, dang, that's my reality. Well, you know what? You're living in hell. I'm telling you right now, if you live by the mindset that I might as well not try because no matter what I do, nothing good can happen, you are already living in hell. And I feel very sorry for you if that is your reality, because that could not be further from the truth. You impact, you create, you design, you are the architect of your reality. So if you don't like your reality, you know what you got to do. You got to change it. And changing it can feel very hard on your own. It can feel very hard on your own. That is why I would love to coach you guys and help you guys through it. So if you want one-on-one coaching, I would love to help you. I have a VIP elite group, which is a community of like-minded individuals starting up January 20th. And I'm really just looking forward to helping you guys get where you need to be. You've been shape your whole life, but getting really exhausted after diet down. Like I said, guys, I'd love to help you. So if you want guidance, if you want personal support, if you just want to schedule a one-on-one consultation and like just tell me what's going on with you and let's talk about it and let's see what would make sense, I'd love to help you with a one-on-one consultation. Trying to stay positive, on track, but it's so lonely. And April, I understand how lonely it can be, and that is why it is so important to get plugged into a community. It absolutely is worth it, Chandra. So for those of you guys who resonated with what I'm saying this evening and you want more information and you want to talk to me more about what we can do for you, shoot me a DM, which is a direct message on Instagram. My Instagram handle is @GageGirlTraining. There is not a payment plan for one-on-one, but our one-on-one packages start at 6 weeks. We have 6 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks, 20 weeks, and a 1-year package. So if you can't afford the 1-year package or the 12-week package or the 20-week package, just start with the 6 weeks and you can always renew after that. So DM me if you guys got questions. I'd love to help you out. And you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for joining me. Peace out, friends.